Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for some Hearts of Iron 4. I'm Elios Kelvin. So, when we last left off, we were building lots of civilian factories. We were teching up, and we were prepping to declare war on Greece. German Reich has declared war on Luxembourg. Took one stake, and Luxembourg was annexed. To absolutely maybe 3 people's surprise. There's a dozen people watching you. I assume some people are going to be surprised when Luxembourg is annexed. Statistics and all that. So, we're pushing out a doctrine effort now, which is good, because once the Infantry Equipment 2 is done, we will be able to then research a doctrine real quick. And then immediately following that, I'll be doing another equipment effort, so that way the improved artillery upgrade goes through really quickly, and we'll be in good shape. I am putting a lot into artillery, and it may seem like I shouldn't be, but I am playing the long game here. Like, these early wars mean just go with nothing to me. The early wars mean jack and shit to me. They will be piss easy. The Balkans compared to me is nothing, and I'm mostly concerned with the later game, and when we have to start competing against countries like Britain and France, possibly even Germany or others. That is what I'm concerned with. That is what I'm concerned with and what I will continue to be concerned with. Czechoslovakia has capitulated. To absolutely no one's surprise. Alright. So, December 24th, 1938. We'll be prepped to go. We are green to go. I feel like I should start sending improved relations to, like, the allies and that, and trying to keep them out of my business. Because they might start, like, guaranteeing people on my border if they really want me to stop. So, yeah, generate world tension. A little too much, you know? We'll even offer them some military access. Yeah. Hopefully that'll keep them off our back. It's something I just have to kind of watch out for. I might end up with at war with Britain anytime now, just as a result. Ooh, free civilian factory. Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll need to build just a few more. Like I said, I want a solid base to work with. Modify the government. What do we need here? We need an industrial concern. So that way that research is faster. More concentrated industry means more factories in the state. And that means we can have a higher cap on factories. And on top of that, we're going to be conquering a lot of states. I actually don't really want to join the Axis, because I do want to take Albania, you know? And while I was going to be quick about it, unfortunately, due to the ahistorics of it, they decided an early annexation of Albania was in order. Which is fair, I suppose. To be fair, I would too, as Italy. Alright. That said, is there anything even worth going to war in Albania for? 3 aluminum and 3 chromium. I'll give you a hint as to what I have too much of. It's aluminum and chromium. Alright. December 24th, 1938. We're almost there. And then war with Greece. We're just waiting for... Didn't I get the equipment effort there? Or was that something else? What did I just research in my focus tree? Did I get another doctrine effort? I might have. Oops. That's okay. I guess we can just delay on that. It's not super important. Yeah, we did get another doctrine effort. I'm a dumbass. That's okay, though. I think we might just look for more resource extraction. Synthetic oil is definitely a possibility if we want to build airplanes, although we will have oil. It's more rubber that'll be a problem. We also should consider support. Yep, we need support equipment. That's for sure. On the plus side, we'll be able to throw out another doctrine in a matter of no time. And very soon we'll be able to get the additional research slot. The second one, because we need over 50 factories, so we need 51. On more than one occasion, I've gone there with 50 and gone, right, damn it. We need more than 50. Such annoying wording. Start researching computing machine. Pretty much got to wait for advanced machine tools, so the doctrine's finished for our equipment effort. Good. Justification complete. Declare war. Conquer. Yeah. Auto-selected. That gets me more often than it should. We're going to go in on that. Go in on this as well. And we're actually going to defend out here because encirclement is really easy. And encircling is also very good. Yeah, they're just going to pour troops through for a while. That's okay. They've thrown away most of their ability to defend from there. And they're really pressing us on the attacks here, so. There we go. This is actually now just mostly a cover attack to let these guys through. Because they have no ports out here. Oh, send to volunteers, request from Italy. But of course. But of course. So that's fine. Withdraw the attack. Yep, and garrison up. So, unfortunately for these guys, welcome to Pain Town. Population, they all die now. Because they don't have any supplies. So they will just lose. That's unfortunately pretty much how it works. Good news. Alright. Ooh, wow, and they left this wide open. Go, go, go. Free civilian factories. Right. Keep building. National focus. We've got all the doctrine and all the equipment efforts. Okay. Extra research slot 2 since we have exactly 51 factories. And, okay, that's out of time. Begin researching. Disperse support. Disperse support's way better than the other one. Integrated. This only applies to support battalions and support battalions. And pro tip, you have a lot more line battalions than you do support battalions unless you're making really small divisions. You know? Yeah, and then we can use the extra equipment boost to force through this. There we go, in 61 days. No. You guys move into the mountain, you guys move into the forest. What are you doing? No, 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 no. You stay there. You attack them there. You stay. Don't abandon your... Yeah, I get that you want to fill out the front line, and I totally get that. But seriously, stay right there. The AI doesn't understand that certain parts of the front line just aren't active anymore, you know? So it's trying to help. But unfortunately, it's not. It's risking giving up position that I do not want to give up. Because this is a choke point, right? So I definitely do not want to just get stuck up here. That's why the initial assault on Bulgaria was so massive and important. Well, now I guess you can. That said, hey guys, let's go. You guys might want to do something about that. Just a thought. That said, you guys are pretty much just going to go down along here and get to Athens. Oh, hi Greeks. Fancy meeting you here. Yeah, we just got to keep pressuring them because they don't have supplies where they are now. Let's get extra infantry over. Like, just keep the attack up. At any cost. Okay, no, you guys are going to keep going this way, damn it. That's what I was afraid of happening. Because this is the chokiest of choke points. Actually getting caught in there is very terrible. The fall of Cairo. Alright, so if the Allies are going to lose that area, then I'm probably going to go to war with the Axis. We just gotta push. The end of the Spanish Civil War. The Republicans are victorious. Unfortunately, we just pretty much have to constantly attack here over and over again until we eventually get through. It might take a while, but improved artillery 2. Hey, we have free military factories now. Yeah, just whatever we have for that, do that. Invite to faction requests from Germany. No, we just talked about that. And the answer is no. Okay. There we go. And technology to research. Yeah. Grab the infantry. Infantry tech. German Reich claims Memel. Alright, I need you 6 here now. Because eventually this battle is... we're going to lose it, so... I just want the ability to do an immediate counterattack. Or otherwise just continue to return troops onto the field. There we go, we finally broke through. And no, by the way. Why are you a... You guys. Finally kill them. You guys here. You guys here. You guys here. You guys, I swear to God, stay here. Well, I guess if you... They're at least garrisoning it. But then they're just immediately taking the garrison away. Come on, allied. Fucking AI. Okay, I guess we're giving up on that effort. I'm not really sure what the AI is doing, to be honest. But I'm not going to bother overpowering it. We'll be okay. Not the end of the world. If anything, if we can lure some of them out here, it's probably a better thing than you might otherwise expect. Because fighting through that choke point will just take time and energy that we really don't have. Alright, so we actually have a lot of civilian factories now. This is good. How many military factories are we up to? Just from capturing and our continued capture. Armor effort. Yeah, so what is our military factory count? 16. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. That's okay, though. Between the fact that we have a war industrialist and other things, I expect a very shining and successful move. These guys have a port and can actually get supplies, so we do kind of have to press. There we go. That's another one that's done with. There. Those guys are done. Like, they are kind of sort of withdrawing. Oh, damn. They just opened up a front. Alright. You guys. Congratulations. Your front line is gone. Garbage dough. You have a new front line here. Go. We no longer gain Reign of Terror effects. That's okay. Alright. So, collectivists... Oh, no, wait. Political effort first. Sorry. And now that we have the extra research slot, we're going to always want to be researching into freaking doctrine because it doesn't have a year on it. So, want to be doing that as much as possible. Alright, that's acceptable. That's 522 days. That's way too far ahead. This stuff's way too far ahead. That said, we might want to go with synthetic oil. And, excavations. I don't know, I might have to cross, the Raj. That'd be a tough fight. Tough sell. Officers revolt in the Soviet Union. So this is what happens if, you don't purge as Russia. You get a civil war. Like, you just get a civil war. Do not pass go, do not collect $200, civil war. That said, I seriously need to make some advances here. Let's go. I've got 3 cavalry here who should hopefully be able to delay. That said, I really need my freaking troops to follow my instructions. For if they don't, we just kind of are going to lose. I have nothing that I can do to stop it in any way. And this is why. That said, the fall of Athens signals a win. So they unknowingly brought their own demise upon themselves. And done. The Treaty of Herculaneum. The Neo-Ottoman Empire grows. Now, Yugoslavia and Budapest are on the chopping block. And at some point we'll get to Iraq and Iran, Saudi Arabia, and so on. Begin rebuilding a grand caliphate. Modify government. What do we need right now? Well, we aren't doing this, or this. So there's really nothing for us here, huh? Alright. Well, I mean, I could use this as a good chance to improve our conscription rate and get some more manpower. That's always a thing. Other things we need. Recon companies and engineer companies. Both are very good. And now that we have enough civilian factories, I think. Yeah, we have enough civilian factories that we can start importing some goods. And what's our military factory count? 19? Good. All right. You guys start producing improved artillery. You guys start producing infantry equipment too. Let's see what we need. We need a lot. The people we're not going to be going to war with. Soviet Union. We'll trade with them. I want to make sure that we don't give goods to anyone we're going to go to war with, because then they get factories, which generally bad. So, give me what I need. Soviet Union doesn't actually have tungsten, so we have to import from Portugal. Okay. And suddenly our production lines are going to work up to snuff now. There we go. That's what I like to see. That said, we're going to need a hell of a lot more production lines. Yeah. A lot of civilian factories still being built. That's okay. So, with the modified government, I'm tempted to just go free trade. Yeah. We're going to go free trade, which means that we more or less send more of our resources to market, but we get, in return, higher factory output and better construction speed. But we're now going to have some insufficient resources in steel. That's fine. Extra construction and research speed in exchange for 2 civilian factories. That's a pretty good trade. Alright. That said, you guys need a new front line, don't you? Justify a war goal. To conquer, not Montenegro, Macedonia. Then we're going to start taking over that. We're probably going to take over Bucharest as well, just for the oil. And, yeah, that should do it. I'm looking at taking these 4 regions. I'm not going to go any farther than this, and we're not going to go any farther than this for Romania. That's going to be our border, as it were, in Europe. At least for the time being. And then I've got to go focus out on the east. Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan. And then God knows we're going to have to actually take on Britain. Alright. 204. Yeah, that's still 1.43 years ahead. Yeah, that's 1942. That's being researched. Pretty much, like, up to date on the researches that we need. Alright. Start researching Recon Company, then. Like, all the important stuff is being researched. Low manpower, I know. That said, I am going to get rid of some extra fat. Let's trim it. Let's get rid of you, and all 3 of you, actually. Oh, and you. Yep. Good. So, trimmed some extra fat off. That being said, we are going to be massively expanding things very soon. as we are now pumping out a decent amount of artillery. We have 339. It's barely any, but it'll have to do. It'll have to do for now. Because we're going to slowly be... ooh, no, wrong one. We're going to slowly be editing this to include more artillery. That alone probably already gives us a shortage of it. Yeah. So, just that alone is going to be enough of a headache. Good, we've got the political effort down. And now we're going to start running down the collectivist, nationalist, and into these. Because we need the extra recruitable population. Alright. And infantry equipment 2 is underway. Good. 75% factory output. Definitely helpful. And a production efficiency gap of 80%. We are well and taken care of here. Soviet Union took 26 states. Russia was annexed. No one is surprised. So... right now, one of the great things that I'm going to end up doing is taking, like, most of the world's supply of aluminum and chromium. Chromium, unfortunately, will not trade well for a long time. Like, we're not even exporting any right now. I don't think anything uses it this early. And as we can take the rest of the stuff, it'll be pretty easy. We're going to just take over the whole of Yugoslavia, Hungary, and Romania. I think that's easy. Yeah, we'll probably just do that. I want to keep it limited conscription because extensive conscription increases training time. So we're just going to sit on the extra political power. And that said, I have 33. Or no, wait, I have 33 in use. Okay, yeah. I would say we have enough civilian factories. Now it's time to build military. Get to work. We need to start upping our military production capacity, and it'll be very quick to build these. Like October 19th. So, like this, they literally take a month to build at this point. Yeah, we're questioning Yugoslavian sovereignty. Good. That's what I like to hear. We begin to dig in. They've started to garrison the border as well, I see. We don't have anywhere near enough tungsten. So, Portugal. I hear you guys have a lot of tungsten. Thanks. Portugal has, like, the world's supply of tungsten. It's Portugal and Spain. If you can own both of them, it's pretty good. Yeah. Like, tungsten, UK. So, very good ally to have as anyone who isn't the Allies. So you have enough tungsten to actually do things. Yeah, start going down nationalist focus. Go. Because we are going to need a hell of a lot more. Total need is filled, but not by enough. Just start on that. Go. Off the production line. All the damn time. Alright. Research slot available. A little bit early for that, I'm afraid. That's still being researched. That way too early. 1941, yeah, that's still too early. That said, I'm going to have to cut... There we go. I'm going to call it a nice cut here for this episode. We've successfully taken over Greece. We've got Bulgaria as well. And, you know, one thing we do need to do... support brigades. Yeah, that's going to require some stuff, isn't it? Also, for that, I mean, I'll need some support equipment, won't I? Oh. Nope. We have no need for support equipment from support artillery, at least. That'll be the other brigades that we're researching right now. Recon company and engineer companies. That said, that is about to finish, so. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, folks. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Kelvin, signing off.